Blessings to all my viewers and subscribers. Thank you for choosing Blazing TV today. Please, those of you who do not subscribe as yet, please subscribe at the end of these videos. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Please stay safe, people. This is coming straight out of St. Kitts. St. Kitts Prime Minister warns his citizens don't get complacent like TNT and Barbados. St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris is warning his citizens not to get complacent like TNT and Barbados in their fight against the COVID-19. With the date for the full reopening of St. Kitts and Nevis borders to visitors and returning nationals drawing closer, he said residents should be prepared for dramatic increase in returning nationals and visitors in November and December. During Tuesday edition of Leadership Matters, Prime Minister Harris said, "I say significant because with our borders closed, the arrival and departure numbers are very small. These numbers will definitely climb as the numbers of flights in and out increases. The borders were ordered closed on March 25th to minimize the risk of increased cases of COVID-19. Prime Minister Harris said it is likely that new infections of COVID-19 will come with the opening of the country's borders, but stated that the protocol and guidelines implemented by the government are intended to minimize that risk and to keep people safe. The lessons from Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, Trinidad and Tobago, and indeed everywhere, particularly Europe, is that we should never become complacent in our efforts to contain the COVID-19 disease. The best way to do so is to comply with the health protocol. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis, through the Ministry of Health and Tourism, has been putting a number of additional measures and protocol in place ahead of the borders being reopened, particularly at the Robert Bradshaw International Airport. These include making upgrades to the Welcome Center and the ramp front of arrival area, converting the VIP lounge into medical screening area, and constructing seize guard on the counters. People, this is awesome. This sounds good. This Prime Minister is preparing ahead of time, ahead of his reopening. He's going to reopen October 31st, and he's preparing his resident to put up a good fight against the COVID-19 so as not to get the country reinfected with a larger numbers than before. Like, for example, in Jamaica, they reopened and the number climb significantly. Things get out of control and the more deaths and everyday deaths. So this Prime Minister is trying his best not to let that happen in St. Kitts and Nevis. He is putting measurements. He is putting measures to make sure things don't happen like the other countries, Trinidad and Tobago and Antigua and Barbados and the rest of the place. He's making sure. Now people, a lot of residents and citizens and nationals, they've all over the world. I see people not wearing the mask properly. They will wear it below their nose, hanging off their ears. They will be with their friends and they trust their friend. Oh, my friend don't have it. No, this one don't have it. And they're all over the place as if they forget about the wicked coronavirus that's taking out a lot of people. So, people, please watch this video and make sure you follow the protocols. Wear your mask, wash your hands, use your sanitizers, your alcohol for cleanliness, shower when you get home, wash those clothes. Don't go home and some people as they go in, they jump on the bed. They're coming off the transportation, public transportation, and they jump one time in the bed, relaxing and watching TV. You come out of that public transportation, you don't know what's in it, you don't know who sneezes on those bus seat and all of that. If you have a private vehicle, it's not bad, but if you got to take public transportation, you got to make sure when you get home, leave those clothes outside, wash them if you got to, wash them right away, put them in the machine, wash them, have a shower, clean up yourself, because St. Kitts, as I learned, St. Kitts did not get a lot of cases of the COVID. St. Kitts keep things intact. So I know a lot of people will be traveling all over from those places that hit hard to mess up St. Kitts with their COVID. So I hope those persons that the government put in place to check those people that coming off the flights and those people that coming off the ships, that they will be serious about things and don't loosen up and let somebody get through who is infected and come and turn the place upside down. I am so proud of the St. Kitts Prime Minister and the St. Kitts people for following protocol when they were on lockdown. They should continue to follow those protocols and make sure the COVID-19 don't come here and raise havoc. People all over this world, whoever is watching these videos, don't play with COVID-19. Some people, I see people demonstrating in Jamaica that they're not wearing no mask because it's just a little cold and all of that. Really, seriously, what about those people that died? Not only old people who have underlying problems, but 28 years old. Yes, baby, 6-month baby get it. So, protect yourself, people, protect yourself.